Hello everyone, I'm Shrishti Singh. My register number is UA1 for CS232. Today we are going to see the second exercise of our case 2 lab. My second exercise was that I have to draw a use case diagram as well as a class diagram for the following problem statement. The problem statement is given as this project is aimed at developing a patient billing software system that is of importance to a hospital. The patient billing software is a local software system. This system can be used to maintain the location, bed number of each patient either in the ward or the ICU. Information about the patient and the charges for the bed is also stored. The patient is also to be billed for the tests taken up, for the medicines given and operations carried out. We'll see first we'll see our use case diagram for this. Okay. This is my use case diagram. There's a patient, system admin and a doctor. Now the patient is by a bill number. The total charges will be given over here. The patient is given a bed number, and the bed can be either a general ward or the ICU, which we use it by drawing with include. The billing is extended by total charges, which is taken care by the system admin, and the bill number is included in the total charges. Now the billing will include a test, operations and medicines that the doctor has prescribed, and it can also be accessed by the patient as well as the system admin. Now we'll see the class diagram for this. In the class diagram, as you can see, what is a class diagram? A class diagram is like there is a class, and a class is depicted by using a rectangular division. See, this is my rectangular division. It is divided into 3 sections. My first section is the name of the class. My second section, that is my middle section, contains the properties of the class, and the bottom section contains the methods that will be included in the class. Now there are different types of relationship connectors which we use over here, like aggregation, generalization, association. Now if aggregation is like a whole part relationship, and it is also known as a Hazer relationship. My generalization is equivalent to inheritance, like equivalent of an inheritance relationship and object oriented. Now as we see the class diagram, it is given as the hostel admin. There will be staff name, staff ID, then the system details, the bill management and the patient details. These all are the methods of the class. My patient and doctor, they are equivalent of an inheritance by the hospital administration. My patient will have my patient name, patient ID. These patient name and ID are the properties of the class patient, and my patient details, checking reports and paying bills are the methods of the class patient. Same goes for the doctor, as doctor ID, doctor name, doctor details, prescribed medicines, prescribed tests, check reports. My patient will be accessing, there will be a reception, ward and ICU. The ICU, whether the patient has been admitted in a general ward or in the ICU, will be given over here. If it is a general ward, then the ward ID and the ward name, and what are the availability, and when he was allocated the ward, and when he is being discharged of the ward. Now for my ICU number, ID, patient name, the equipments that were used by the patient, as well as the conditions maintained. My reception will have a reception ID and a name, then inquiry register, when the patient was registered, when the patient took appointment, patient status, and received the payment which the patient will give. The role of the doctor over here will be, it will prescribe the tests and the operations. The test ID, patient name and doctor ID will be given, and what are the specific tests, prepared report and diagnosed report. The doctor will specify the test, the report will be prepared, and it will be diagnosed by the doctor. Then if for the operation, it will be operation ID, operation name, operation date and operation time, and what is the method of the operation and the equipments that will be used. This is my case tool. This is my use case diagram as well as my class diagram for the second problem statement that was given. This is the end of my second exercise. Thank you.